The shocking Karva Chauth brides scam. 12 newlywed women vanish overnight. 12 newly married brides observed Karva Chauth, a traditional Indian fast where wives go the entire day without water or food for their husband's long life. Their families thought these women were the perfect example of devotion, fasting without even a drop of water. That evening, they broke their fasts after seeing their husbands' faces, served dinner to their husbands and families, and then, by midnight, all 12 brides disappeared. What makes this story even more unbelievable is that all 12 weddings took place together just 24 to 48 hours before Karva Chauth, on October 8th and 9th, and by October 10th, the brides were gone. The background. A marriage scam carefully planned over 3 months. This wasn't a coincidence. The operation was masterminded by a man named Mukesh Gupta, also known in his village as Chumma. Mukesh was a marriage broker, a trafficker, essentially, who brought women from Bihar, one of India's poorest states, to villages near Aligarh, Uttar Pradesh, to marry local men. For 3 months, Mukesh had been scouting specific targets, vulnerable men living with elderly or disabled parents, often with no one else in the house. The idea was simple: find grooms who wouldn't have anyone watching or interfering if something went wrong. He promised these men that he could find them brides from Bihar for a price, 100,000 rupees, about $1,200, if they went to Bihar, or 120,000 rupees, about $1,440, if the women were brought to them. The setup. Fake matches and real marriages. One such groom, Ranveer, lived with his elderly mother. Another, Praveen, lived with his aging father. Mukesh approached both with the same offer, a young bride in exchange for money. Desperate for companionship and help at home, they agreed. On October 7th, Mukesh gathered all the men and brought them to a house in Aligarh, where 12 to 15 women were waiting. The men picked their brides based on appearance, and marriages were conducted the next day, some in temples, some even registered legally in court. Everything seemed legitimate. Photos were taken, families celebrated, the women moved into their new homes. Then came Karva Chauth, and that night, they all vanished.